Got the game on lock like we changed the key.
What?
Danny Brown.
Who?
Man, fuck all y'all. Boom! You opened the curtains on me.
So, how do you feel about spanking?
Guys, he just donated $20 million to leukemia research.
Bitch better have my money.
Yo, who did that?
You up?
You about to knock me out, girl.
You like what you're seeing?
Look, I'm being honest. Go out with me,
Buy me
please.
some dinner first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't walk away from me. Stay.
Well, I hope you're ready for what comes next.
Oh, you are sunshine.
Maybe I should just leave you my number. Oh, honey, I buy it.
Boom! You opened
Let's
the
do
curtains
some
on
math.
me.
You plus me minus pants equals...
Where you at, Slowpoke?
Right here, waiting for your ass. Slowpoke.
At least I didn't climb up the wrong building.
Oh.
Fucking shit!
Thanks for the hand. Got in with a group of street artists a while back. Showed me how to see the city in a new way. Move through it in a new way. Didn't last long, though. They were more concerned with selling t-shirts than making statements. Think you can handle it?
Yeah, sure. Piece of cake. But, good job, you know.
Yeah, I know. I'll send you some hot spots to get you started. Make me proud.
Oh, somebody
I
save
could
me.
take your number, or I could just take you.
You gonna apologize? Is being an unmitigated asshole normal where you come from? That's just how you all behave?
What fucking world are you on? You're
Oh my
done!
God.
You drew blood. Now you
Come
die.
at me! I dare ya!
Ah!
What the hell is
Oh,
wrong with
it's
you?
You
on!
think I'm
Oh,
joking?
mama, bitch.
Ah!
You're the
Moron.
joke!
Hijo de puta. This is...
Oh, I'm in heaven.
Come whisper into my ear. Get over here, you sexy beast. Please! Ah! 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 Yes.
Hi, it's all ready to turn on Prime 8. They're gonna dox themselves soon with a very wide range.
Nice! That's what they get for trying to play games with us.
Marcus, was my real name?
Sure was, Reginald.
What? Wrench is a Reggie?
Ha ha. Marcus is just fucking.
Or am I?
I'm always gonna trust a Marcus over a Reggie. Sorry, Reggie.
Fuck both of you.
How's DedSec taking the New Dawn victory?
Eating it up. Protests are going full force across the country, and people who aren't even associated are standing next to us. Couldn't have gone better.
Well, not unless the church shut down completely.
We'll keep pushing until it does. With Miranda and Jimmy Siska on the front lines, New Dawn's taking a huge hit. It's looking like Cyber Driver might wind up the surprise hit of the year.
Well, we won't hold our breath for a thank you card from HMP.
Nope. Apparently, our home CEO tested his new software on his own family.
You're joking.
His wife filed for divorce this morning, citing illegal surveillance of a minor.
Whoa, so he's looking at jail time?
It's all conjecture right now, but it seems possible. Turns out, secretly spying on people tends to make them a little angry.
Who would have guessed?
If we had stayed here, pissed off, depressed, hell, lost, this group would be gone. You're the new guy, and you managed to keep our collective shit together.
Hey, we're a team, right?
Thanks to you.
Okay, I get it. Stop.
You don't like praise, do you? You wonderful, wonderful man. You glorious hero, you.
Stop!
You know, Noodle is where my parents wanted me to apply.
No shit.
I even took their crazy mind-bending analytics test to get in.
Oh, I hear that's one seriously hard test. Don't beat yourself up if you didn't pass.
Fuck you. I got 96%.
Damn, you a beast, girl. What was Horatio score?
I showed him mine. He won't show me his. That was one hell of a PR stunt you pulled.
Yeah, I was more focused on the trying not to die part of it.
How's it feel to fight the system up close and personal?
It's a lot louder, and there's more getting shot at.
We'll make an anarchist out of you yet.
FBI's trying to move in on our turf.
We embarrassed them, but it won't stop them. That's the thing about secrecy. They can just keep doing whatever they got caught for.
We're on to them, though. It won't be so easy from here on.
Let's hope. That was good work getting the Tescas. All of DedSec pitched in.
Yeah, I'm proud of our little club.
It's a shame it took a tragedy to make it clear just how much we can count on everybody.
They'd have come together for any of us, Satara. They got our backs.
The cats are all scrubbed clean.
And Kiki?
Up and running. Don't worry, follower data is all there. We've been getting support on the back channels too. Even some ex-P8 members.
P8s? Really? Can we make sure they're vaccinated before we let them in?
Well, we already neutered them. We need to hijack satellites, as many as we can, and broadcast our messages across the planet. Can you imagine that?
You sound like a Bond villain.
Hear me out. Then we point the signals towards space, so if aliens ever do visit, we're the first message they see.
Planet DedSec.
Oh my god, Planet DedSec. Wait, that sounds like a clothing line. Ah, fuck it. I still like it. FBI ended up looking pretty bad. Can't believe they thought they could turn wrench.
They had him right there and didn't even learn his real name. Hell, I don't know his real name.
I'll never tell.
Pretty crazy we're this close to robots patrolling the streets, isn't it?
It's completely fucked. We've caught up to science fiction.
At least we slowed it down. For now. I bet Titus is already thinking about a 20-year plan.
So, what are you doing in 20 years?
I'm not going anywhere.
Auntie Shu is gonna be furious. Love it.
And maybe it'll turn them against Bloom down the road. They gotta be worried about how easily we crack their operation wide open.
I don't know that protecting the banks and Wall Street is necessarily what I want for my legacy, but I sure as hell don't want Bloom and their cronies rigging the game for themselves either.
Marcus Holloway, Scourge of the Church.
Come on.
Marcus Holloway, Bane of Tablet Fakery.
Awful.
Marcus Holloway, Duskbringer of the New Dawn.
Ooh, I like that one. Let's go with that one.
I want to print something on the 3D printer, but the others don't think it's gonna work.
What is it?
A dildo or a cat? I haven't made up my mind yet.
Between a dildo or a cat?
People keep talking about printing guns, except they all make them look like guns. Why can't it be a dildo or a cat or a unicorn? And then, bam! Its true purpose is revealed.
Sounds like you need to spend some time prototyping your unicorn dildo gun. You know, before worrying about the aesthetics. That resin's not cheap, man.
It's a fair point. Hey, you know how many times the average person shits a day?
This is a long-winded joke that ends with home data dump, isn't it?
Listen to some of these categories. Pre-30s heart attack, undiagnosed diabetic, 2 weeks pregnant?
I'm never buying an internet-accessible camera ever again.
Good luck with that. I hope you don't like cell phones. Or TVs. Or sex toys.
And not my sex toys, too. Why did they have to ruin everything?
Marcus, I need your help.
Sure, man, what is it?
I picked up a rash or something from Swelter Skelter. I've noodled it, and of course Dr. Noodle's telling me it's ovarian cancer or something equally horrifying, but I wanted to get a second opinion on it.
I think maybe somebody else in the group could help you with that.
Come on, Josh would just share it with everybody, and there's no way Sitara's gonna look under there.
Nope, this is a nope situation.
Some friend you are. What do you think Dushan's up to? I mean, this guy's working Silicon Valley, no doubt. But he's up against a shitload of smart. Does he honestly think he's the smartest guy in the room?
Hell yeah, he does.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy taking that smug fuck down.
Yeah, me too.
We've gotta go back.
Where?
The Rock, man! This time, you be the prison guards, and I'll be the madman fleeing for his life.
That sounds way more exciting than what actually happened.
You'll have to deal with the park rangers, though. I can't go near them. I break out in hives.
Oddly specific allergy you got there.
Don't wipe your ass with poison ivy, Marcus. The pain may fade, but it never truly goes away.
How's the mask?
Kind of itchy. Those FBI motherfuckers must have sprayed it down with some non-hypoallergenic bullshit.
Bastards. Don't worry. I'm sure it'll smell like you again after a couple of days.
Sure felt good to take down the Tescas.
It sure did.
I mean, Horatio's gone, but we finished it for him. Right?
Right. It's gonna have to be good enough.
Yeah. Primate cleared out of that bunker pretty quick. Word is that a few of them are looking to join us. But I don't know.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
Technically, we could use the help. But can we trust them?
$1,000,000 question. After DedSec pulled the sheet off of Silicon Valley, what do you think happens next?
A lot of people lose money. Examples will be made. The worst offenders will be fired or arrested. We'll do some serious damage for sure.
But then it all resets, right? A new product comes out, people forget. One CEO takes a hit for the whole company and everybody moves on. How do we make it stick?
We just keep sticking it to them. Man, that Dushan's a total asshat. I almost felt sorry for Thrust.
Thrust was in over his head.
He dropped out of the race. Let's hope folks choose wisely and not just whoever gets the most likes.
Are you and Ray on good terms now?
Oh yeah, man. Did you know the guy once converted a steamroller into a motorcycle?
That doesn't surprise me.
He says he wants to take a crack at updating my mask, but I like this face too much. Hey, maybe I could get him to build me a chainsaw arm or something.
If you get a chainsaw arm, I get one too. Only fair.
I'll let him know. Man, I wonder what other satellites we can hack.
You got something in mind?
Somebody has to have a death ray weapon platform in low orbit, don't they?
Live the dream, Wrench.
Galilei was on the right track in their car dev. Looks like their plan was to feed the driver data into a machine learning algo. Meanwhile, Noodle's still using rule sets.
Guess we shouldn't be surprised when Galilei releases a car into the wild that really works.
Only a matter of time, man. Holmes' databases are filled with all kinds of useful information. I've already identified a list of people who would be likely to join DedSec if offered the opportunity.
Can't do it. That's crossing the line. If we're trying to show how DedSec is siding with privacy, we can't get caught using that data for ourselves.
We do use stolen data, though. Even the profiler.
I hear you, and we do use some necessary evils. But those aren't under a PR microscope. Whether or not it's moral is a whole other conversation.
The data already exists. Not using it would be immoral.
Drop the tables, Josh. So, Josh, what'd you think about your first Swelter Skelter?
I think mushrooms have opened up some very promising avenues for me, so I've got a few grow kits on the way. I had a hard time choosing between Mazatepec and White Lightning, but I'll find the strongest effect by process of elimination. These are only 2 of a dozen solid options, so I'm gonna have a busy year.
You need any help testing those? I'm your man.
Thank you, Marcus.
Always happy to help.
I'm trying to figure out why Noodle would be so cooperative with Bloom. I get that there's some mutual benefit, but it could backfire in a bad way.
The question is, how much of a deal does Noodle actually think Bloom's giving him?
The way things are going, they're going to end up as competitors eventually. Maybe this is a keep your enemies close move. It doesn't make sense.
What doesn't?
Technology doesn't care about humans. It doesn't know what our skin color is unless we tell it that value has meaning.
We all have biases. Sometimes they make it into the tools we create.
Then we need better tools.
Amen to that.
That was pretty scary when Dushan showed up.
The dude is everywhere. Even the FBI does what he says.
Small wonder he seems to know everything that's going on. Marcus, I thought you'd want to know. I hacked into the Tezca's bank accounts. Got quite a bit of money.
What are you gonna do with it?
Already sent it to Horatio's family.
Josh, man, that's amazing.
So I figured out that Primate modified the Game Over Zeus botnet to deliver the payload. I've updated our security protocols, and Sitara is running inventory and backups.
Good work, Josh.
Shouldn't have happened. Won't happen again. We learned.
Yeah, man, for sure.
DedSec went to space.
Yeah, we did.
I wanted to be an astronaut when I was little. I had star charts on my walls. I used to make up my own constellations based on star patterns.
So how'd you end up here?
Just seemed like I could do more inside a computer than outside a space shuttle.
How long were you in that porta potty?
Could we just keep that whole episode to ourselves, please?
Hey, you can count on me not to talk about Josh's adventures in the toilet dimension!
Thanks, Marcus. Marcus, tell me you took notes on the robots you found inside Titus.
Sorry, didn't have time.
But you saw them, right? What kinds of parts they were using? Maybe if we just list all the components you saw, we can map it out.
Josh, we don't all have memories like yours. I can't do that. Sorry, man.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Hey, you should talk to Wrench. He rated the technical manuals. They won't have the top secret stuff in there, but
maybe some of the early prototyping. You're right. Thanks. Why would you want to risk weeks in a shipping container?
well, shit, Josh. It's not like they have a lot of opportunities over there.
But when they get here, aren't they basically indentured to organized crime?
Yeah, it sucks. But for some people, I guess this still sounds better than the alternative. And if they stay useful to the gangs, I bet they can live pretty well here.
Yeah, something that maybe only a few may have noticed. But when the financial crisis hit in 2008, Bloom made cash when everyone else lost. Lots of it.
Now, ain't that interesting?
It was all above board. They created an algo that gave them the edge during the turmoil. Took all that cash, and now we've got CTOS popping up across country. And now they're setting up X-Labs close to Bloom Financial in New York and London.
Our Bloom hack will shake 'em up.
It's a damn good start. Something's burning a bit of a hole in my brain. I can't seem to shake the idea that I missed a date with fate again back in the desert. I mean, that giraffe thing was something else. And I did make some glorious promises to that popsicle lady, but I was hoping to meet up with Alice. Seems we can't quite intersect.
Alice, huh? Then maybe she'll find you.
Yeah, well, she likely knows where I'm at all times, but it's getting a message from her that's taking its time. She's the reason I held up in Pawnee longer than was healthy.
Ray, did you have any idea we'd get so much data from Galilee?
Honestly, it was a long shot. I was just hoping to find something ugly on Bloom.
Now we've got all their friends, too.
Yep. And I'm guessing they've all got hands in each other's pockets. You kids struck gold.
Oh, yeah, just us. And you didn't help at all.
So what did you think of the Titus sissy bots?
They were slick, like something out of a movie.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the stuff you do is cool too, Ray. You made a bus that launches cars. Titus doesn't have one of those.
And that spider drone thing, what can it do?
Simple stuff. Shoots, bounces around, climbs walls.
It can climb walls? Well, how the fuck?
You know what? I bet climbing walls drains the battery right out of it. Seems like that has potential to be a huge design flaw. Besides, your stuff is art, man.
That's true. They've got some design by committee aesthetic that screams, just like everybody else.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck that. Man, you ever had a Chinese grandma pissed at you?
Not specifically.
There was this one time, back in Brooklyn, when I managed to upset the dumpling cart, let's just say.
The tongs?
This one little old lady was hell-bent on revenge for me stepping on their toes. Waving a meat cleaver, women had feet the size of doorstops. But she still chased me for 3 blocks. I had to clear out of town fast after that. I never much cared about New York, mind, so it wasn't all bad.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Come over here and repeat that.
first one past the finish line, obviously. But if you don't finish your beer first, you're disqualified. You can't drive.
No, let me go.
Huh.